The World Bank has downgraded 2026 global growth to 2.5% and warned a persistent supply shock could cut it to 1.3%. Global markets are raising oil and fertilizer prices after repeated disruptions through the Strait of Hormuz. Developing countries are seeing inflation, higher debt, and collapsing fiscal space. This will force vulnerable governments to pick between immediate social protection and preserving investment for digital infrastructure, green energy, and AI capacity. Western governments have imposed travel bans and asset freezes on named settlers, organizations, and some far-right ministers. Capitals are coordinating to cut financing and services that are allowing settlement expansion and settler violence to continue. This will increase legal and reputational costs for settlement-linked businesses, deepen Israel's isolation in Europe, and could prompt tighter trade and arms restrictions. Xi Jinping has visited Pyongyang and has announced tighter political, economic, and cultural cooperation, plus border reopenings and revived people-to-people links. China is shoring up influence in North Korea to protect its border stability, expand economic corridors, and gain leverage in Northeast Asian diplomacy, while balancing sanctions pressure. This will increase North Korea's economic resilience, force the US, South Korea, and Japan to boost deterrence and coordination, and complicate diplomatic efforts to secure clear denuclearization steps. Late mail ballots have reversed early leads in California's governor primary and reshaped the Los Angeles mayoral contest. Counties are still processing ballots that were postmarked by Election Day and received later, and Democratic voters have been returning ballots closer to the deadline, while Republicans returned early. Final certification will arrive in July and will force campaigns to reset messaging, fundraising, and turnout plans for the November runoffs. Congress has failed to clinch a long-term renewal of Section 702, while the acting DNI nominees' qualifications have provoked bipartisan concern. Congress is negotiating guardrails and vetting a temporary DNI nominee, with privacy advocates pressing limits and Republicans pushing to avoid any collection lapse. A short-term lapse will force agencies to reduce some foreign-targeted collection, and Congress will face intense pressure to pass a compromise or confirm a DNI quickly.